everyone, so I wanted to real quickly do a little vlog about my first day being a freshman in high school. A lot of you don't know how old I am, but I am a freshman in high school, so I'm 14 and I'll be 15 in about a month. So I wanted to kind of just tell you guys how it went for me, some things that I realized, maybe give you a few tips. Because I know I start a tad bit early, and most people are actually starting like in a week or 2 weeks or whatever, maybe after Labor Day. But my school starts a little bit early, so I think this might be kind of helpful for some of you if any of you are going to be incoming freshmen. So real quickly, I was asked what I wore today. So I wore this dress, and this is the gray one. It has like a flowery pattern down. I showed this dress actually in, I think it was like my back to school hair vlog video or something, and so I showed this one and I said where it's from. It's from a local place, so I can't say the store, but I'll insert like a little thing right here that says what the brand of it is, because I think that's not local. And so I was originally going to wear these wedges with this dress, and they have, you know, a decent heel, like a 3-inch heel or whatever, but they're wedges, so they're a little bit easier to walk in. But I kind of started thinking in the morning, and I thought that I was kind of nervous about wearing heels because my schedule is so crazy. Like, I have, our school has a 9th grade center, but I have, I think, 3 classes in the main high school, which is like far away from the 9th grade center, so I have to like walk back and forth, and I'll have one in the high school, then I'll have one in the 9th grade center, one in the high school, one in the 9th grade center. So I'm like walking back and forth all the way across campus. So I just thought it'd be more practical to wear these shoes today, and these are from ASOS, and they have just like a littler heel, much smaller than this one, but I don't know, these are just a lot easier for me to walk in. And, you know, I like shoes that have a little bit of heel. They have to have a little bit of a heel. I find that they're a lot more comfortable that way. But I do recommend wearing a shoe like this that's not super big a heel, at least the first day, while you're still kind of like navigating the school, because I think it'd be really bad to like trip down the stairs or something, especially on the first day, and that would kind of like frazzle you and whatever. So just wear shoes that you're comfortable in, and that's definitely a big tip for me. I also am going to show you a couple dress options that I would recommend you to wear on the first day. So all these dresses are from online stores because that makes them like easily available to everyone. This first dress is blue like this. It has a little lace back, and then it just has like an open back right here, and I would probably wear a little white cami underneath this just because it has a little open back. But I got this dress from shopakira.com, and it's really cute, and I would highly recommend you go check them out. So they have some really cute dresses for back to school. I personally feel better if I wear a dress, especially on the first day. I just feel kind of girly, kind of put together, and it's always nice to feel confident on the first day of school. So I actually have a coupon code for Shop Akira, but they haven't sent me the code yet. So once they do, I'll put it in this video, probably as an annotation, like right there. But they might not send it till me. They might not send me the code until tomorrow, so just check back this video if you want, like, I think it's like 15% off or something. This next dress is one, and this is actually from ASOS, and it's one of my favorite dresses. It has a really pretty pattern, kind of like a sweetheart style, and then it has thicker straps so you can wear, you know, your bra straps won't show and all that kind of thing. So that's from ASOS, another really great website that I recommend buying dresses from, because you really will have like a one-of-a-kind dress, because not that many people know of ASOS, let alone buy from it. So it's just kind of good so you don't run into having the same thing on as someone else. And this last dress is from Lulu's, and it's so cute. Has really pretty little straps. You'd probably have to wear a strapless bra with this one, because the straps are like super thin. And yeah, that's just what it looks like. Cute little heart buttons, so I like that one. And the one I'm wearing today, you could wear off the shoulder like this, but I decided to just wear it on my shoulders. So basically how today went, it went really well. I came into the school, and I actually met up with one of my friends, which I think is something you kind of want to do, especially on the first day if you're a little bit nervous. I met up with her, and then we walked in together, so I wasn't like alone, and that just made me feel a lot better. So if you can, try to like plan with a friend that you'll meet like 10 or 15 minutes before school in a specific place, and then you can walk in together and you feel just a little bit more relaxed, and I guess a little bit more comfortable if you're with a friend rather than if you're just like alone. So I would recommend doing that. And then, you know, when you're walking around, someone was asking me like, you know, did you get lost? How did you know where you're going? And I got lost probably about 3 times. One time I got really lost because I didn't know how to make it back to the freshman center, and so I was completely lost, and I ended up being like 10 minutes late to that class, which I always think it's embarrassing to be late to class just because, like, everyone's already sitting down, you, like, walk in and everyone, like, looks at you, so I don't really like that. But I was, like, a little bit late to that class. But long story short, I just asked some upperclassmen, like, where to go, and they told me. And with upperclassmen, they're not mean at all. Like, I didn't have any problems with anyone, so, you know, that's not something to worry about, I don't think. Just some more, like, random things. I have lunch with Justin, so I got to see him today, which was kind of fun, and he, like, walked me to a couple of my classes, so that was good. Kind of calmed me down a little bit, made me feel a little bit more comfortable, and I got to see a lot of my friends that I hadn't really seen over the summer, which was, of course, it's always fun to see people. I really like all my classes. I'm taking a ceramics class, which is actually really fun because I really like art, so I'm excited about that class, and I'm also taking a web designing class. I need to get a tech credit. You have to get like certain credits in order to graduate high school, and so a tech credit is one that you need. So I thought I would go ahead and try to get my credits done, ones that I can get done right now, so by junior and senior year I can take more fun classes. So I'm taking a web designing class, which counts as my tech credit, and I'm actually kind of excited because hopefully I'll learn a little bit about how to kind of improve my website and I guess just like make things on the internet better and whatever, which will obviously work because obviously I do these videos here on the internet for you guys. So hopefully that goes well. And I guess that's basically it. Tomorrow I might film myself getting ready for school if you guys are interested in that. I went to bed last night at about midnight because I cannot sleep, and this whole summer I stayed up so late, and so last night it basically hit me that like I have to go to bed. And so I got in bed around like 10:30, almost 11, and then I just like stayed awake because I have like, I don't know, I was just nervous and I couldn't fall asleep. But I ended up waking up at 6:30 this morning, and I got ready, I did my hair, I curled my hair, and it fell because it's about 8:30 now that I'm filming this. So it fell a bit, but it actually looks kind of cool. I like how it kind of like swirled out a little bit. It kind of looks like more casual, but I'll insert a photo at the end of how it looked when it was all curls. And yeah, I might do a video tomorrow morning of me like getting ready for school and whatever if you guys want to see that. I don't know what I'm wearing tomorrow. I already did my Spanish homework for tonight, and that's basically it. I mean, it was really great. I like high school a lot better than middle school, and I finally am like glad I can be called a high schooler. I don't know, I don't like being called a middle schooler. No offense if you're in middle school. It gets better, I promise. And so that was basically my first day of freshman year. I thought it went well. Hopefully I'm going to show you guys my backpack because a couple people wanted to see it. So this is my backpack that I'm using this year. It's just a JanSport one. It has like this black and white. I almost thought it looked kind of like tweed print, but I don't really know what it's supposed to be. Like houndstooth maybe? But yeah, just a standard backpack. I do recommend using a backpack opposed to like a bag, like, you know, like tote bags, just because they're easier for me, but that's what I'm using. And let me know if you guys want like a what's in my backpack video. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any more questions about how my first day of freshman year was. I'll post some pictures real quickly, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful first day of school, whatever grade you're going into, and thanks again for watching.